Hello there guys, it's Stephen here, back with another video, back with the transfer target. You've been asking for it in the comments. You've been saying, Stephen, do a transfer target. Talk about all the players that we could be signing in January. So I've returned the series for you because it's 2018. We could be signing players. Pep wants new players and the whole host of gossip and transfer rumours to run through for you. So I'm going to start with Alexis Sanchez. Now it's broke this evening from a Chilean journalist called Max Cardenas that City are apparently close to sealing the deal for Alexis Sanchez for around 20 to 35, is it? Something like that? No, City have apparently offered 20, Arsenal want 35. Now, I suspect there will be some kind of compromise in the middle. Apparently he was left out of the Nottingham Forest game, which is currently happening right now. I don't know the final score. When he was left out because he doesn't want to be cup tied for the FA Cup, which is part of the deal apparently. Simon Mullock, another very reliable Manchester City journalist, reported that we're actually going to bid 25 million for Sanchez, and if we do get him, we won't go for Inigo Martinez because we can only sign one Europa League player and add him to our Champions League squad given the competition's rules. So we might go for one or the other. I'm suspecting Sanchez will be our priority. I'm suspecting we'll probably get him. The rumours now tend to be building up. You've got Chilean journalists, you've got local journalists saying it, and I think it's obvious that Sanchez does want to leave, and Arsenal, despite all their bluster and their bravado, they probably do want to make a little bit of money on a player who's obviously not going to be there next season. Now, it just depends how much we're willing to bid here. Given the fact that Jesus is injured, given the fact that Maguire is only one injury away, in theory, for leaving with no strikers, now is a good time to sign Sanchez. Personally, at the start of the season, I was in favour of not signing Sanchez. I could have taken him, would have been happy to sign him, but I didn't mind the idea of not signing him simply because I wanted to see Sane and Sterling develop this kind of importance. I wanted to see them really grow into their roles, and now they have, if we're being honest. They've both got a lot better this season, given they've had extensive game time, and it's seen them become important parts of our team. And I don't really worry now that they would feel overly threatened. I think they still get plenty of game time, given how well they performed this season, and I think he'd fit into this squad a lot better, and given the fact that we are still in all four competitions, he would be a nice little boost in that front, the Champions League front, the League front, the FA Cup front, the League Cup front. Having someone with that a little bit of tenacity in our squad now, it could be the kind of thing that pushes over a one trophy winning season to a 2 or 3 maybe. You never know. He's that good a player, and he could be a perfect Champions League push for us. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I think there is a little bit of news here, and I would very much love to see him in a City shirt. Let me know in the comments if you think this is going to happen. And the next player is Harry Maguire. Yes, the big, absolute brute of a centre-back, the old-fashioned English centre-back from Leicester. Apparently we're after him. Pep wants him for 50 million. Now, this has come from a guy called Reluctant Alan Nixon on Twitter, who's very reliable, actually, with City News. He tends to get the young lads loan stuff quite well. I think he's a local journalist. He's good at transfer gossip. I think he tends to get a lot of information on teams like Blackburn and Bolton and some of our young loan lads like Kean Bryan and all that kind of stuff. But he is also a bit of a transfer specialist for the Mirror and does stuff for the Independent. So he tends to know his stuff. But I'm still not convinced Harry Maguire will be a Manchester City player for £50 million. And personally, even though he's a good player, I still think he's a little bit of a level below where we should be aiming. Same with Johnny Evans and me. These players are good players, but I'm not convinced they have the quality, the overall quality, to be Manchester City players. Maybe I'm wrong there. Delph is a great example of what someone like Guardiola can do to a talented footballer with a good work ethic. But Harry Maguire, 50 million, it strikes me as the kind of thing that his agent's doing to tout him round to get him a better deal somewhere. I can't see Maguire coming to City personally. I think it's mainly just paper talk. I think the journalist has probably been tipped off to get his client a better deal from an agent or something like that. But anyway, what do you think? For me, he would not be the solution. I'll cover more transfer targets in the next couple of days. Let me know in the comments if you want to see Sanchez and Maguire or one or the other at the club, or maybe neither of them. And let me know if you think it's going to be happening or not. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Hello there guys, this is Stephen here from Esteemed Company. Just a little quick shout out again to all the people who support my Patreon. You're all wonderful, beautiful people. Patreon.com/Esteemed Company. If you want to go and check it out and maybe offer a little bit to support the channel, it's great. If you don't, do not worry. As ever, I will appreciate you all absolutely loads. It just makes this channel a little bit easier. But as ever, thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for supporting me. And here's to a very fun 2018 for Manchester City. See you next time, guys.